This is Cheyenne Valentine, back today again with a new episode. Today's episode, I want to kind of talk about something I have talked about before, and I want to mention this dude named the VeGAINator. Now, I have a video talking about Christian Kerosene and the VeGAINator. You can go back to that video. That one has about 700 and some views, which is pretty decent, I guess, because of the topic. But I want to bring this up because in that video, and some people probably listened to that video and said that I was running my mouth and did not know what I was talking about. But this is the thing. I can only go based upon what I heard. Okay. So I had heard that Tony Sotomayor and some other black men donated $15,000 to this dude. And all because this dude had a problem with a black woman. Christian Kerosene had a problem with her. And so they were pretty much, in my opinion, coming on themselves and so excited that this white guy was rejecting the swirlers. It's just so lame. Now, in one of this VeGAINator, in one of his videos, allegedly, or one, I think I seen it, or I seen a clip of it on somebody else's video. He said that Tommy never actually gave him any money. It was a joke. That's fine. It could have been a joke. But let me say something. Even if that part was a joke, I'm gonna tell you, or was a lie rather. Basically, he's saying they never donated that kind of money to him. Tommy never did. Nobody ever did it. It was a a lie they just came up with to make everybody look stupid. Perfectly fine. But what's not a lie, and what I seen with my own two eyes, was when a couple of his videos he had up, I went down the comments and I seen several black men saying how, yeah, these black women ain't shit, these swirlers ain't shit, they disgusting and all this. And so I stand by what the fuck I said in the other video. Basically, some black men were coming on themselves and so excited that this white guy was calling himself rejecting black women who were open to interracial dating. They were excited and happy, and he played upon it. How? Well, now he has a black girlfriend. Now this white dude, this damn white dude, I have never seen no shit like this in my life. So basically, a quick overview. Christian Kerosene has a channel that talks and promotes black women dating interracially. Okay, but of course, to most people, when they think of a black woman dating interracially, they're assuming she's dating. They're assuming that it's a promotion between a black woman and a white dude. When a black man or a black woman, for that matter, thinks of a black woman or a black person, period, dating interracially, they always automatically go to a white person, assuming they're dating a white person. So some black men think that her channel is about her promoting white men. Fine, who cares? So she brought this dude VeGAINator on her channel, and basically, because he was against swirling. Swirling just means a black woman dating interracially. White guy, Asian guy, Hispanic guy. She brought him on the show. It went okay. Then he went on his channel and I guess started talking shit or whatever about her. And his channel was all about being, because I'm a vegan, so his channel was all about, eating vegan, from my understanding. And he did not have he didn't have that many subscribers. Then after black men got wind of him bashing Christian and these swirlers, because in some of his videos he was making a joke saying all these swirlers, he was saying that it was black women in his comment section begging him to date interracially, because he said he was against dating a black woman. He was against dating interracially, and he had some valid points to why he was against dating a black woman. Not the typical they fat, they wear weave, that nonsense. He was saying he don't want to talk about racial issues and stuff like that with her. He just want to be in a loving relationship and not have to talk about Black Lives Matter, not have to talk about all the shit that's going on between blacks and whites and stuff, which I can feel that. So anywho, he was making comments, making fun of swirlers and all, which is, that term is kind of lame to me. And so after that occurred, a bunch of black men went on his channel. I don't say a bunch, but a significant amount, saying, these black bitches ain't shit. Christian Kerosene, she made a video really upset about what he did, because after that, a lot of black men subscribed, and I'm assuming a lot of black men, who else would it have been, subscribed to his channel. His subscriber base went up. And imagine, most of these black dudes ain't even vegans, I'm pretty sure, who subscribe to him. They just want to hear him bash black women. Now I'm going to confirm that these black dudes was on this white dude's jock, Dana sucking his dick. So there's one dude named Minister Jap. He has a channel. He said that he had some black guys inboxing him. I don't know, or let me get this straight, either in the comment section, messaging him, or both, emailing him, or both, saying basically you should team up with VeGAINator. Either work with him, have him, or team up with him some kind of fucking way, collaborate with him. And I'm just like, all because he's against black women, against dating black women? Why do you give a fuck? I mean, I don't understand these black men who hate black women. See, this is what I don't get. If you hate black women, you should be glad that a white man is about to take her off take her off of your arm, in a sense where, okay, if you saying these black women are fat, ugly, disgusting, single moms and all this, then, why would you want when you should want the white men to want these women? You want to get rid of these women, right? Oh, I guess you want them to be alone. See, it don't work like that. Just because you don't want something, okay, doesn't mean nobody else wants it. And just because I don't want something, I mean, I feel they should be banished for life and nobody should want them, because there's somebody out here for everybody. So just because you might not like a particular woman or a particular black woman, whatever, don't mean that she has to be alone. Okay, don't mean nobody else has to hate her too, just as much as you hate. It's like some of these black men, they want all men to hate black women. That's what I'm saying. They want, and then I guess too, they got upset that she was promoting black women dating interracially. But if these black men hate black women, and shouldn't you want them to date interracially? Like, if you can't stand black women, like I have, I'm not gonna go there. But anyway, I just have some people in my family, a couple black men in my family that I think they prefer white women. And they stay around mostly whites and stuff like that. But that's just like them caring about. That's a black guy in my family. He only dates white women for the most part, and attractive black women he want to fuck them, but I don't think he want to really date them. And he had a roommate, and his roommate's black, and the roommate had two black girls come over to see him or whatever. And my black family member, a male, filmed the two black girls and was saying how ratchet they was and posted on Facebook. And someone else in my family who was a black male told him to take the shit down. You being disrespectful, and you went too far. And I think he said that because you're trying to call them ratchet. He said those women were not there for you. Don't worry about them. You like white women and Hispanic women, that's fine, date them. But it's like some of these black men that don't date black women and who exclusively date outside their race, they get off to like bashing black women and talking about how ratchet they are and how disgusting they are. Like, okay, what I don't get is their obsession with black women. If you don't like black women, why are you talking about them? See, I'm gonna tell you why I talk about black men, because guess what? I like black men. My boyfriend's black, so I'm gonna talk about black men. And when I say talk about, not necessarily in a bad way, and not necessarily in a good way, just discuss the topic of black men, discuss the topic of black issues, discuss the topic of black women. And I remember Tony Sotomayor said, I don't know if it was a year ago or 2 years ago, he said, like, this is before he got with the white girl Lonnie or whatever her damn name is. I remember he specifically said that when he stopped dating black women, he would no longer make videos about black women because the black community would not be his concern anymore. And he reneged on that shit, because when he got with the white girl Lonnie or the Russian girl, he kept talking about black women and black issues. So it's all about money for him, really. But I remember that shit. And it's something that I realized that, okay, so I think talking about black women and the black issue is marketable for some YouTubers, and they can make money from it. They don't really give a fuck. The only person I think really gave a damn is I think Sergeant Willie P, because he was like the first black guy I remember that really talked about these issues. And I think he was in school to be a doctor or something. He don't need the money from YouTube, basically. So he really these was issues he really had and was trying to vent. He never showed his fucking face. So I kind of respect him in that way. But I really, don't understand. I kind of got off topic here. These black men who keep talking about black women, can't stand them, like the ones that went on the VeGAINator. So basically my point is with Minister Jap, which I did respect about Minister Jap, he said, I'm not going to work with this white dude. It's some bullshit. I'm not working with him because he bad. He talking about black women. I'm not finna side with him over black women. Fuck that. Like I said, I would never side with a white woman bashing black men, because when it's all said and done, when a black man mistreat her like shit, she can jump over there and be with a white man and be treated like a fucking queen, while I'm left with the black dude. Nah, fuck that. While you talk, I'm not finna side vibe with you while you talking about him like a fucking dog. I'm not gonna do that. I don't care what the fuck he did to you. You deal with that between him. I'm not gonna sit there and let you talk about black men as a whole because of one or two bad experiences with a black guy. Okay, date your own fucking race then. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not finna. That's not your job. Hell no. I'm sorry. I would never do that. Just like I'm not gonna sit here and bash white men overall. I would never do that. And I would never do that, bash white men to a white woman, expect her to sit there and smile and let me do that shit. Even if she agreed with every fucking thing I said, she's not gonna sit there and side with me over talking about her race of men like that. That's not gonna happen. So my thing about it is, yes, maybe he, now people might say, I heard a couple people had videos saying that people were stupid for believing that the VeGAINator got $15,000 from Tony Sotomayor. And this is my thing about it. No, they weren't stupid, because just because the VeGAINator came out and said the dude didn't give him the money, and well, that why everything this dude says people believe. He also said that he didn't want to date black women. Now he's with a black woman. Mind you, she has a banging body and she's chocolate. I mean, he picked a good one, you know what I'm saying? And it's ironic how he picked one that all the black men talk shit about, except for one thing. Her personality, she do seem more docile and very feminine. And I do know that a lot of black men complain about some black women being too aggressive and ratchet. She don't come off as the ratchet type, but she's dark skinned, she's curvy, and she has straight weave in her head. And that's the very thing that black men said they like. A lot of black men on YouTube said, not a lot, but there's one particular black man, you know who he is on YouTube, who says he can't stand the typical black woman, dark-skinned black women with weave. He said those are the ones he hate the most, the dark-skinned black woman with weave. Now, the VeGAINator was just talking about he did not want a swirl, he did not want to date a black woman, and he get a true black woman, dark chocolate, curvy body with weave. The main thing that the main type of woman that black men, to me, the media and some black men, in my opinion, do not put on a pedestal. To me, they do not. To me, this is just my opinion from my observation. To me, some black men do not put dark-skinned, curvy black women on a pedestal. They put the body type of a curve on a pedestal, but when it's dipped in dark chocolate, some of them be acting a fool, making it sound like she's not good enough, making it sound like they need somebody that's pale. And I'm gonna do a video about colorism in the black community, because I have to do one about this, because the shit, I've been experiencing since I was a little girl, just seeing the shit. It's pathetic, it's disgusting, and I have to say something about it. Okay, but yeah, to me, the average let me take this back. Some black men, in my opinion, have color, and black women too, have a color complex, and they do. And to me, some black men, I said some, do not put dark skin, dark chocolate, beautiful, the smooth dark chocolate skin, those black women on a pedestal, the way they might put a biracial or white woman or Hispanic woman, or just a real light skinned black woman on a pedestal. I have noticed this for a very fucking long time. People could sit here and argue me and say it's not true. No, it is fucking true. It's very fucking true. And so this VeGAINator dude, so this is my opinion. What I'm trying to say is that they're saying that people are stupid for believing that he got $15,000, you know, from Tommy, and that, you know, we will believe anything. Okay, well, they're just as stupid for believing that he didn't like black women and that he wouldn't date a black woman. Because guess what? He got a black woman, not just a black woman. He don't have a biracial one. He doesn't have a black woman where you just, well, if she's biracial, she's not black. But he doesn't have a biracial woman who's black mixed with something else. He has a black woman, a pure black woman, dark chocolate, beautiful. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And you might not like, you might say she's not your type. I don't care. One thing's for sure, she's an all black woman. Okay, I'm talking about how she looks. And you black men were saying, some black men were saying they didn't like black women wearing weave. She has weave, straight weave, dark skin and curvy, something. And that's what the fuck he got. And she seems kind of like laid back, you know what I'm saying, docile. And this dude was talking about how he didn't want to date black women, how he didn't want to swirl. He saying how all the swirlers wanted him. And I said in my other video, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, because the average black woman that I know don't even like white dudes. So him talking about the swirlers, leave him alone, they trying to make him swirl. This whole thing was a joke. He made a fool out of black women and black men, in my fucking opinion. He has a black girlfriend. But this dude was on there. Tony Sotomayor interviewed him. And he was talking about why he was against interracial dating. So how the fuck was he against interracial dating? Now he has a black woman, not a biracial woman, an all black, dark chocolate, beautiful black woman. How the fuck does I'm confused. And so where's all the videos of the black men saying how mad they are at the VeGAINator? All the black men that was underneath his channel talking about black women ain't shit, we're disgusting and all that, putting this white on a fucking pedestal just because he agrees with some of the stuff they're saying. He used their weakness and got more subscribers and got him a nice chocolate black woman. You can't make this shit up. This dude said he was against interracial dating and he has a black woman now. And then black men were donating allegedly to him. And then black men, and like I said, take the donation thing out of, maybe they didn't donate. Fuck it. Let's pretend like they didn't. But one thing is for sure, they was under his comments basically egging him on, subscribing to him, encouraging him to keep making videos about black women. And then they went to Minister Jap, and I'm pretty sure he's not the only male black YouTuber they went to, encouraging him to collaborate with this fucking dude. And Minister Jap warned all these motherfuckers. Now I want to know, how stupid do they feel now? Do they feel stupid now? Do you feel fucking stupid now? This should teach you a lesson to never put a motherfucker on a pedestal of another race that's bashing your race of people. I don't give a fuck if you got a problem with black men, black women. I don't give a fuck if you got a problem with black women, black men. Don't ever let another race of motherfucker come in, bash your race of people, whether it's the opposite gender or whatever. Who gives a fuck? And you sit there and put them on a fucking pedestal because they're only playing on your insecurities. See, this dude knows that some black men got a problem with some black women, and he preyed upon that, in my opinion. It doesn't matter if he didn't get donations from black men. But I seen with my own two eyes in the comments that black men was egging him on to bash black women. They was loving it. They was coming on their fucking self. Because some of these black men, they don't want black women, right? They can't stand them. They think they're fat, disgusting, single moms, right? You don't want them, but yet you don't want nobody else to have them. Apparently, because you're excited that this white dude don't want black women. Why does that make you excited? I mean, you should want him to want black women. You don't want black women, so you should say, yeah, take these bitches off my hands, right? You can have them, right? I would think that's how, and excuse me for calling women bitches, but yeah, I would think that you would say, you know, you can have them. I don't want them. Good, do whatever you want with them. But no, you want to sit there and I don't understand that shit. Can someone comment below and explain to me, you don't want something but you don't want nobody else to have it? So the black men who can't stand black women, are black men, are some of these black men really upset that they women just don't come off? Are they just upset that their women aren't, you know, as feminine they want them to be? Or are they just upset that their women behave a certain way or look a certain way and they're just pissed off about it and they just wish these women would change, and so that they can desire them more, and so deep down they don't want other men to want them? Is that what the fuck is going on? Because if you think something is fat, ugly, disgusting with weave, I would think you would hand it over to the white dude, hand it over to the Asian dude, hand it over to the Hispanic dude. Why would you be upset? Why would you be elated that the motherfucker don't want them? It's almost like they just want to, some of these black men want to beat these black women down to the point where they're just nothing. Almost like, I don't want you, you're disgusting, you're fat, you got weave, you got kids out of wedlock, you over masculine, I don't want you. And also look, and also on top of that, white men don't want you, Asian men don't want you, you ain't shit. It's like they want to belittle them and bring them down to nothing, because I feel like those men felt like those women made them feel like nothing. Maybe they didn't pick them in high school, maybe they couldn't get the real attractive black women, because men want the most attractive women. So I think a lot of these black men who are upset at black women, they didn't get the most attractive black women, or they ain't had the money to pull them, or the looks to pull them, or whatever, and they're mad. And then and some of them got issues, mommy issues. You know, your first relationship with a woman, black man, is with your mother. So if you have a bad relationship with her, you probably have it with a woman. You know, a lot of them have unresolved issues with their moms, and so it's being reflected in their relationship. And so when they see this black woman, you know, they think about their mom. They dealing with a lot of hate and anger and hurt, and I understand that, but I just want to know how it feels. How it feels that this motherfucker said that he was against swirling. Some of you may have gave him money, and even if you didn't, you was in his comment section egging him on, and then you was telling other black male YouTubers to side with this motherfucker who could have he possibly could be racist. Just because he's fucking a black woman does not mean he's racist. Not racist, okay? Let's make that clear. So how does it feel, some of you black men? I want to know, how the fuck does it feel that he's fucking a chocolate curvaceous black woman who comes out very docile, like who let me find this out. Okay, yeah, she got the weave, but she's curvy, She's dark skinned. She, from what I can tell from the video, she lets him lead, let him, you know, be the masculine male. She seems a sort of submissive. She seems very submissive. She seems playful, fun. From what I think, she's in school. She doesn't have any kids, and I think she has her own money. So for these black men who were bashing black women and who was egging the VeGAINator on, how the fuck does it feel? Okay, that you basically was sucking this white dude's dick and gonna allow him to bash your fucking women. Yeah, you might have problems with some black women, don't get it twisted, but you deal with that with the black women. You don't allow some white dude to come in, or any race of dude, and talk shit down your women, because he always can leave and get his own race of women. You gonna let him shit on your own race of women? Like, I don't get it. So he basically possibly got money from you motherfuckers. He got extra subscribers from you motherfuckers. He got known because of you motherfuckers. And either way, he's making a little bit more money, because if he has ads on his videos and from you subscribing and viewing, that's making money. Even if you didn't know that, he's making money from the ads if he has ads on his video. And then he did all this saying he didn't want to date black women. He doesn't swirl. Y'all, Tommy had him on his show. He said Tommy did not donate to him, but he said Tommy offered to give him equipment, and he told him no. So this black man offered to help this dude. This is oh my God, like, from what I'm saying, and let's talk about Tommy for a minute. He's going, you know, back and forth with some black male YouTubers. I mentioned this in my other video about the VeGAINator. Like, okay, so you black men will sit up there and help promote a white dude and help him out with his channel and help egg him on and keep talking about black women, but when it comes to another male YouTuber that's talking about the same topics like black women and things in the black community, you want to down him and bring him down, because blacks are like crabs in a barrel. We don't want to help each other out. We want to shit on each other because we feel like it's a scarcity, ain't enough money or a fame to go around. But yet, when a white person, I guess what you feel, you and him is in two different categories, so you can big him up and help give him equipment for his shows and help promote him and put him on your show. You'll do that for him, but for another black man, if you feel he's doing the same shit you are, you feel like he's taking your shine. How fucking pathetic. How fucking pathetic. And this is why, as blacks, I don't feel as a whole we're gonna get a leg up, because we don't want to help each other. I've experienced this contacting other female YouTubers that help me. I even offered to pay them to help me promote my book. They didn't even respond back to my email. So because I don't have many subscribers, so they look at me like I ain't shit. So that see this is how we treat one another. But you would promote a white dude bashing black women because you hate black women that fucking much. So how does it feel? He has a chocolate, curvaceous black woman who has her who's in school, has her own money, don't have kids, and she seems submissive. But yet he made y'all fucking believe he didn't want a black woman no more. I think he said he dated one back in the day. He wants y'all to believe that he didn't want to fuck with black women no more. He fooled you motherfuckers and got money from y'all. And even if he didn't get money, he got y'all to get him. I'm just over it. So how the fuck does it feel?